What's up, Champions fam? It's Z.E.K.E back with a brand new WWE Champions video, and we are here today to resurrect an old series of mine that has been laying dormant for the longest time because I've been waiting for the best appropriate opportunity and moment to bring it back. And lo and behold, patience is truly a virtue, y'all, because what better way to bring back this series than with a champion that I've been longing for, a champion that I've been wanting in the game for months now. And we got a brand new contest, and with that brand new contest, this champion finally made his in-ring, in-game champions debut. And I am discussing and talking about none other than modern era chaotic showboat, the Fiend. Let me in. Now, let's hop right into it and break down some things about this guy. Quite frankly, this monster, this beast, this behemoth of a unit that I feel each and every single one of you should have on your list for in-game content when it comes to WWE champions. The Fiend is unlike any other champion we've come across, y'all, because he does so much with his moveset that, quite frankly, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, he gives the rated R superstar Edge a run for his money when it comes to the versatility of his moves and his builds. This monster here, this creature of the night, literally makes The Undertaker proud because he is just a machine of pure chaos. Because his training ability, maxed out, is going to be allowing a 25% chance for red gems to appear on the initial gem board. He has two tag links, a modern era 5% gem damage link, as well as a 1 MP SmackDown show link. He has broken gear that transforms him into the Mr. Rogers from Hell, Firefly Funhouse Bray, which starts all moves off with 4 more MP. Combine that in a tag team match during a showdown tournament, he is going to be a problem. Stack that with MP trainers and coaches, as well as your MLC perks, and this guy is going to be maxed out move-wise right out of the gate, right at the very start of the match, y'all. He is going to be high-end top tier. Now, unlike most top tier champions that are known for their offensive, girth, I should say, the Fiend acts a little differently. The Fiend moves a little differently. He's quite unpredictable. He is truly an agent of chaos because this unit right here, not only does he have a crazy submission that generates random submission gems that, if not broken, turn into power gems, okay? So every gem match, you're going to be draining your opponent's health. Not only does this man have a move that creates a 6x6 area of protect gems, meaning when your opponents connect their gems to get their moves off, he will literally be receiving only 1 damage per hit. Yes, will he still be vulnerable to move damage? Of course. But when you think about the amount of protect gems down on the board, that's going to be nothing to a tank of a showboat. But to top it all off, y'all, he has a bleed move that can truly stack with the perks, the MPs, the links, and the gear that I mentioned earlier. One purple match is going to get you that bleed move that you can stack over and over, combined with the power gems. So literally, you could do this. You could place all of those protect gems down on the board, right? Then you could go ahead and initiate the bleed. Then you could go for your purple match again if you want to. You can then hit the submission, and that submission stacked with the bleed that you did is going to be draining health so crazy that your opponents are not going to last no matter how much HP they have. So this monster is going to be great on any roster because, quite frankly, he is going to be the answer to so many difficult situations, such as difficult showdown tournament opponents. He's going to be the answer to expert mode matches that may show up in the future. If we get the return of Titan Blitzes with all that crazy HP that those champions had, 2 million HP, he's going to be draining them like it's nothing while still sustaining all of his health thanks to those protect gems, thanks to that quick submission you can get off, thanks to all of those bleeds that you can stack properly. He is just a monster. Top it all off with his finisher, the Sister Abigail, that does crazy move damage and then also allows you to choose gems to destroy. He's going to be able to cycle those purple moves like it's nothing, and he's going to get you the W. Now, he's not a two-turn champion in the sense that many would expect when you think about the likes of Hulk Hogan, okay? He's not a champion that's going to be skip turning people like Zombie Austin, but he's going to be able to outlast those champions, especially considering all the different things that can help him be OP one way or the other. In my opinion, to pull or not to pull, that's a dumb question. You should pull for him because let's be realistic, y'all. The deals that are in the store for his loot are far superior than what you got with the Hall of Fame and Kairi Sane loots, okay? The Hall of Fame Kairi Sane single pulls ran you $6.99 US, $7 for one pull. You can get one loot coin for his banner at the moment, the Family and Fiend contest banner that is up and running. You can literally get one for $1.99, $2. Whereas the $19.99 offer for Kairi and the Hall of Fame champions was 3 pulls. His $19.99 offer gives you 10 loot pulls. And I've seen screenshots from the community of people pulling him at 4-star from those $19.99, $20 pulls. Then, finally, he does not have a crazy off-the-wall $199.99, $200 US offer in the store, but he does have a $99.99, $100 offer within the store, and that's giving you 55 pulls, just like the 3rd-year anniversary loot banner does offer to you, compared to the Hall of Fame and Kairi pulls that were $99.99, $100, that were only 16. Yes, you could still get scoped. There's no way around that. The RNG can get you. The random number generated RNG can get you. Anyone can get scoped, but you're going to have a better chance of collecting more shards for him. And think about this. We have a contest running. If you hit the final milestone of the solo contest, if you have all the required champions, you're going to get him at 3-star bronze. On top of that, you're going to be able to stack shards up for him so you can get him to fuse up the 4-star bronze, or you can go to another level and get enough shards of him to unlock him at 4-star gold. This is a champion that I feel many should invest in. Now, I feel there's a lot of hatred within the community, and when isn't there? We have one of the most toxic player bases out. There's no way around it. And quite frankly, every player base of any gacha game is going to have a little bit of venom to spew when it comes to the game that they're playing, just because of how their luck might have gone. So right now, we got a lot of free-to-play players mad at the simple fact that, oh, there's going to be a bunch of whales going in and getting this top-tier champion. Then we got players that I feel, this is how I really feel about it, the ultimate trolls, the ones who rolled for him, did not get him because they spent however much they chose to, or they went for broke for him and did not get him, and then they see someone else pull him, and then they are upset, so they're just pissed off at the world and just going at Scopely's throat because they got scoped. It's a part of the deal here. You got to take a chance. Outside of the player's choice that just got revamped to guarantee a champion no lower than a 3-star, champion on that banner, there are no banners that have come across in champions that are guaranteeing a new champion. That's not how they make their money, y'all. So what I'm saying is, one thing to consider is this. With the banner that he was presented on, okay? He has this Family and Fiend banner, okay? He's got this banner that's featured all the champions that you need so you can do the tours, the tag team tours, the solo nodes, what have you, and so you can get your milestones, right? Since they presented him in this light, they learned from the Kairi Sane loot. They gave everybody a break there. They changed up the prices so everyone can have a better chance of getting in with depending on how much you spent. Looking at how they presented that banner, more than likely, the Fiend will be available at a later date. Because he's such a popular character and superstar, they're going to make sure to include him later on. So just like how we got the Stratus faction loot, just like how we have the Godfather loot, okay, just like how we get the Root of All Evil Aleister Black loot, I can see the Fiend returning later as well. So this is what I'm saying. To pull or not to pull, you pull for him. Collect your shards. But I also suggest this. Since the contest is still up and running, we still got a couple more tours, meaning you got a couple more milestones to clear, right? Why not just go ahead and clear all the tours first? Get as many shards as you can from the Hell Mode bags. Get as many shards as you can from the milestones. And then, after that, make that decision. Do I feel like spending $19.99 disposable income and see what the scope gods bless me with? Do I feel like spending, a couple hundred or thousand disposable income to unlock him at 4-star, bronze, silver, or gold? That's all you have to do. Now, me, personally, as much as I love the Fiend, I'm skipping out on this. But I am thinking strategically. I've already gotten some shards. I got the champions, most of the champions that I need, so I can hit those milestones, a couple more, and get some more shards of him. Get some more ingots for the prize wall, so I can walk away with some resources that my roster needs. Why not stack up on them? And then for the next couple of months or so, I keep stacking up some disposable income, make a little budget, a little Fiend budget, and when the next time he comes around, I go in, get some shards. I'll do a couple pulls, see where the RNGs are looking like with them shards, and then maybe I decide to commit and go all the way in to unlock him, or I'm like, okay, I'm at a halfway point. I'm halfway here now, okay? I got this amount here. I need this amount there to get him here. Okay, I got 600 shards now. Okay, I'll stop. Next time he comes around, I'll try to go for another 600. Or maybe you lower it a little less. Maybe I'll go for another 100, 200. And then I'll stop. And then maybe he shows up because he just debuted in 2020, right? That means y'all seen these banners, and I haven't discussed these. The best banners, in my opinion, to pull on, especially now that we know the drop rates, are Player's Choice, hands down. There's no way around that. With the variety of champions that are always included, the Fiend would be right at home in a Player's Choice. Or you wait for the best of 2020 Champions banner. Because that's going to feature all the new champions that came out in 2020. The same way that they had the best of 2019, they're more than likely going to do one for 2020. So then that's going to have to happen later on. Just because a new champion comes out right now doesn't mean you have to unlock them. You can just prepare yourself for the next time that they show up. I'm not trying to hold y'all for long, but I'm just trying to speak some knowledge to y'all. I hate seeing our family be so torn apart because of the RNG luck, because they don't know how to handle not getting what they want. Okay? I feel for free-to-play players, but no lie, there's been some solid champions that have been in free-to-play loots, and you might have got lucky. Some free-to-play players have gotten mad lucky with the RNG. I pulled a 4-star bronze, full 4-star bronze fuse for my Showboat Matt Hardy off the briefcase pulls for the 3rd year anniversary. Free-to-play. Haven't spent no disposable income whatsoever, and I was able to get a 4-star bronze fuse for my Matt Hardy. Okay? The luck is there. The luck is possible. I've seen, like I said, if I didn't say it earlier, I've seen people pull the Fiend from a 1999 10 pull at 4-star silver. So it's not like people are out here spending mad money. There are people that are going to go all in, depending on how much they like the Fiend. But there's also players out here that are literally only spending $2 get him from one loophole. The same way that I pulled my Ronda Rousey with a $1 pull, $1 in a dream pull, and I got a 3-star bronze Ronda Rousey. There's someone out there who pulled the Fiend with $2. There's someone out there the same way that I spent $20 in a dream, and I walked away with a 3-star silver Becky Lynch Irish Lash Kicker and a 3-star silver Showboat Page from a $20 pull. There's someone out there that pulled the Fiend at 4-star silver or gold, possibly off of $20. It's possible. And I get that people are upset that they might not walk away with it. But tough titty. You rolled the dice. You might have lost in the sense that you didn't get the champion there, but maybe you walked away with mad charge for him, though. Meaning the next time he comes around, you might actually unlock him and pull him at a higher star rarity, saving you time, saving you mad tokens. Then all you got to do is just pump your coins and your TP in there. And you already know how I feel. RESPECT, your TPCT, training posters, coins, and tokens. So with that being said, y'all, with this return of to pull and not to pull, it's an easy clap for me. And another thing to think about is this. Just because every banner drops a new superstar on it or whatnot, or just because there's a new banner in general, doesn't mean that you got to go and pull on it. You don't have to pull on every single banner. Do what like other gotcha communities do. I mention them all the time. Okay, with FGO, Fate Grand Order, I play that as well. There's certain characters that are absolutely broken in God tier, but since FGO and Dokkan Battle were released in Japan first and not North America first, okay, or international, basically what happens is there's a gap. So you know what characters are coming from Japan soon within North America's time. So broken characters that are coming out in certain months, you have enough time to save up for that character. You don't get that luxury with WWE Champions because it was released here. It was released initially on the global side of things, and that's just how it's going to work. That's just how it's going to go. But with those other games like Dokkan Battle, like I mentioned, they just had their 5th year anniversary. They're introducing these brand new top tier units and, Blue Gogeta and Blue Vegito and LR Goku Black and LR Brawly, okay? But yes, it just released in Japan, but that means global side is going to have a couple months to get their resources, their gotcha currency together. So when that drops on the NA side of things, they'll be able to go and have a better chance. You just got to do the same thing here. If you want the Fiend, go for him. Try your luck. You might get him. You might get a couple shards of him. Or you might walk away with a solid fuse of some of the champions that you need to clear the tours so you can go and get more of the shards from those bags or from the milestones. But the point is, quite frankly, this contest is pretty fair. Either you got certain champions or you don't. But there's no point to complain about it if you don't got it. You don't got to speak on it just because, I don't have this one or that one. A lot of people got lucky with those diamond blitzes. They were able to pull striker Kevin Nash. They were able to pull Eddie Guerrero. They were able to pull Jimmy Uso absolutely free. You can't crucify somebody just because the RNG luck blesses them and it doesn't bless you, but maybe next time. Maybe next time. And I'm not going to hold y'all for long because this is going on way longer than I expected it to. But the truth be told is this. For any champion, if you like them, you go after them. Point blank, period. Just because a champion is new, just because they're new and shiny, doesn't mean you have to go after them. That's just how it is. If you need that champion for endgame content, then that's why you go after and pursue them. And you don't give up. You don't have to go broke on a banner, but you do what you can. Establish an allowance, a budget for each champion that you're going after, and don't go over that budget. You can easily do 5 rounds of the $20 pulls. You can spend $100 that way. You know, you can put that on a iPhone card, or you know, an iTunes card, or a Google Play Store Play Store card. You can easily have that set up. You spend 20. Okay, I got nothing. You spend 40. Nothing. You spend 60, you might get him. And if not, you say that you put 100 on the card, but you're willing to spend 60. You spend your 60, you don't get Fiend. Guess what? You save the other 40 for the next time he comes around. A lot of players, sad thing is, that it's just the thing of seeing something brand new. They go all in. They don't get the results that they wanted and played out in their head, and then they're just spewing the worst type of venom. And we don't need that. We need to be united instead of divided. So, quite frankly, once again, to pull or not to pull, I say to pull on him. He's a solid champion that's going to be helping you out a lot, saving you mad health packs. He's going to be helping out with difficult champion content that is to come, because more than likely he was released with a reason. That's the way I'm looking at it. More than likely the Fiend was dropped for something that's to come. Certain champions come into the game and there's a reason behind it without champions telling you. So that's just what I'm saying. I've been talking long enough. To pull or not to pull, I say to pull on the Fiend's banner at the moment. And if you really want him, you'll go after him later on down the road. So just think about that when it comes to any champion, whether it's a Bobby Lashley or Drew McIntyre that comes out, anybody that you're a huge mark for and fan of. Just consider that when they come around, because you can play this smart and you can get scoped. You could go in blind and you can get lucky. Who's to say? It's all a roll of the dice, but you have to take a chance. And sometimes we take a chance and we lose. But as long as you're not dead, you got another day and opportunity to make things better. So until next time, y'all, again, check out my champion breakdown video in the comments, in the description below. Check out all the links to the Broski's 4-star gold exclusive gameplay on the feed. And I will be up with you next time. Leave your thoughts in the comments below as always. And mad love. Peace.